Victoria Rudy, this one's for you. First of all, does this look goofy? I just try to, fixate, fix this to my collar, so that I'm not fiddling with it because I caught myself like always fiddling with it and making a lot of noise. But anyway, Victoria is a founder, and she asked me a question on Twitter, which is, what are the systems you recommend to build in public sustainably? Given that it takes time and it sometimes takes time away from building, which is the actual product development. I'm sure this is a question a lot of founders and entrepreneurs think about all the time. So I thought I would address this and make the video that's broadly appealing. So here we go. The answer, Victoria, how do you make time? I don't know. I think you should, there's really no right answer there, but I think it's a question of priorities. And a lot of people by default will choose and opt into the comfortable position of not building in public. Because when you build in silo, when you build by yourself, and you build in private, it's so nice and cozy because you don't have to hear, other people's opinions, or you don't have to get feedback. You don't have to go through the feedback loop. It's so comfy, and that's why a lot of people do that. However, suddenly 3 months, 6 months, 7 months pass, and then you build something that nobody wants, or you built with features that nobody really gives a shit about. However, you missed one critical feature that people wanted. You never knew none of this because you were so busy building in the dark. And that is the predicament that a lot of founders today have and experience, and you're not alone. However, I think it's completely avoidable. Take 5% of your day, right? All I'm saying is 5% of your working day. Let's say you're a founder, you work 8 hours a day, which first of all, I'm lowballing. Let's say you work 8 hours a day. 5% of 8 hours a day is 24 minutes, less than 30 minutes, less than half an hour. For less than half an hour a day, you could be building in public, putting out content, putting out stuff that's coming up, what you're building on this week, or what screenshots you have about the upcoming, mock-up or upcoming, new feature that you're adding. But put it out, get the feedback loop going, make the flywheel running, spinning. A lot of people strip up here because they assume that a lot of the audience are judging them. No one's judging you. No one's got the time to sit there and judge you. In fact, it's actually brave to be vulnerable, to be open, and to be graceful enough to say, all right, I don't have the perfect answers here, everybody who cares about this problem statement, but I'm trying to build something that is attempting to solve a problem that you care about. What inputs do you have? And I think if you draw people in, either 5, 7, 8, 9% of them will chime in. They'll say something, just like how you just chimed into my Twitter thread and said, here's a question I have for you, KP. I think this is exactly the mantra that I've been advocating. Don't overcomplicate it. Just spend 5, 10% in the beginning. But the biggest thing is build a lifestyle of building in public. That's the tip I have for you.